Good evening, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are in Fringe, which is... where is it? Castrum thingamajig? Castrum Orions. So yeah, brand new area, brand new missions. I am eager to get on with it, so that's exactly what we're going to do. As you've probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Ralga's Reach, an old temple to the east of here, across the Veladina River, or Veladina. I learned a route that should allow us to avoid Imperial patrols. Stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. Good. I keep forgetting that's Ida. Well, not Ida. Ooh. And I also forgot this nice sprightly music for our quests now. Yes, hello. I'm having a fantastic day today. Not only is it the first day off work, but my P90 arrived this afternoon. I threw some pictures up on Twitter, a picture up on Twitter before. I'm just so happy with it. It's beautiful, and it's exactly what I wanted. Just more's the pity that I don't have the battery and the charger yet, because otherwise I'd have been out there. It's got a full auto switch as well. Some of the ones that I've seen only do semi-auto firing, and obviously like safety, but this one has an auto feature as well, so I think the first time I fire it, I'm just going to basically load a full magazine up, stick it in, and just empty the damn thing. See what it can do. Still with me, good. From here we'll head northeast towards the river. The water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. That's great news. Yep, I'm level 84, so only 6 more levels to the level cap. I've been doing lots of... I've been doing some grinding missions, and I've also been doing the quests that I hadn't before. So I've started on the Hildebrand missions. I did say, which is that one, 3 collectors. I did say I was going to record that because it is quite funny, but it goes on for quite a long time, and honestly I'm more interested in just doing the main story at this point. I'll do the other stuff for my own private enjoyment. So yeah, we still can't fly here. We need to collect all of the ethereal what's-its-faces. But considering we won't get the last one of those probably until we finish the main story quest anyway, we can do that in the course of doing the MSQ. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. You wondering about the tower to the south? Well, I am now. Yes, it does look quite imposing, doesn't it? It's got a big old Imperial banner flying from it. It's part of Castellum Veladina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolutely miles away. Ah, they never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. Yes, we should. Yes. What else has been going on today? Spent most of the day just mooning over my new weapon and just figuring out the bits and pieces, the intricacies. Like, it's got a red dot sight on it. I had to figure out how that works. All the extra bits that came with it, because most of the instructions are in Japanese. There are some English translations in the manual, but the lion's share of the text is all Japanese. It seems like the English is more of a kind of afterthought. So there's a few things that are a little bit of a mystery to me at the moment, but it's something I'm willing to puzzle out. Also, they've still not uploaded the pictures from the last session that we went to. They seem to be working backwards in the pictures. They've uploaded the 30th of April. We went on the I think it was the 24th. No, it wasn't 24th. The Sunday before that, anyway, and they've still not uploaded them, so hopefully that should happen soon. And I can have a look over all the embarrassing pictures they got of me getting shot. Are we nearly there yet? We're here. On the other side of this pass is Ralga's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume this is some sort of... there is some sort of trick to this. Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Ishtola. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhap an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms. Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tartaru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. Gotcha. What's happening? And with a sprinkle of demasking dust, it's all laid bare. Okay. Are we... Yep. Cool. Yes, yes, we're coming.
城塞都市アラミゴの守護神、破壊と彗星を司る海神ラールガーが舞い降りたとされる伝説の地。海神信仰の聖地ラールガーズリーチは反帝国組織アラミゴ解放軍の活動拠点と化していた。そこで私たちを待っていたのは祖国奪還のために燃える不屈の闘士たちだった。
Greetings. Let's see how these introductions go. You'll forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though, Scions of the Seventh Dawn. That's us. I'm trying to think what that reminds me of. It's kind of like the end of a at the end of a TV show where you get the credits have finished and it shows like the production company and the sponsors and stuff. I think that's what it reminds me of. Conrad. Hello, Conrad. Now, I know you would not have come all this way unless you had something important to discuss, and I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. But let's not do this on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. I shall be glad to do so. Alright then. Do we have a tuning place? Yes we do. Let's get that done first and foremost. It's good to be in new areas. not to say that, you know, I was getting bored of the other ones, but it gives you that nice kind of fresh feeling. It's like, right, new start, new things to do. Progress being made and all that. I read something a while back, I'm talking like a few years back now, about the reason people play, one of the reasons people play games like this, because when you think about it, when you really start to think about what you're doing, it's like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm talking trash about these types of games, because I love them, obviously. But it's like, this isn't tangible achievement, like real world achievement. And I think people... I'm struggling to find the words to say this, because I don't want to make it sound as if I'm trying to make a judgment. So I'll say it from my personal point of view. So I personally don't feel as though I've achieved a lot in my life in terms of like real tangible achievements. So when I play games like this, it gives me a sense of achievement, which I think I miss out on a lot in my actual life, if that makes sense. This is just how I feel. I don't know whether or not this is true for anybody else, but this thing that I read or heard, or I can't remember where it was I heard it, suggested that maybe that's why people play these games, for that sense of achievement they don't have in their real lives. I can't remember what my point was. I've just gone off on some massive tangent and then just failed to make a point. Yeah. Anyway, well, I'll just leave that there, hanging, unformed, as a complete load of tripe. Jesus Christ. I really need to think before I open my mouth sometimes.
アラミゴ解放軍の拠点にようこそおいでくださった。まずは自己紹介をさせてくだされ。わしはこの拠点に集まる者たちのまとめ役をしておるコンラッド・ケンプじゃ。
Hi, Conrad.
コンラッド殿、よろしくお願いします。我々は暁の血盟に属す者たち。今日は一つの提案をするためにやってまいりました。ですが、その前にまずは礼をさせてください。パパリモやイダ、いや、リセが危機に陥った時に救いの手を差し伸べてくださったこと。
何、お互い様じゃよ。二人には以前から何度も力を貸してもらっておる。
ごめんね、騙すみたいなことをして。
反帝国活動を続けておれば偽名を使うものなど珍しくもないしのう。
でもパパリモのためにもアラミゴを奪還してエオルゼアから帝国を追い出さないといけないって思うんだ。イルベルドが起こしたような悲劇はもう絶対に繰り返しちゃダメだから、私たち自身の手でアラミゴを奪還しなくちゃ。
そうじゃな。わしらの部隊からも鉄仮面の言葉に従って出て行ったまま帰らなかった者たちが大勢出てしもうた。彼らが万神召喚のための贄とされたのだとメナンを通じて暁からの報告を受け取った時には必ずや帝国の支配を打ち砕かねばならんの。
ええ、その通りです。我々暁がここに来た理由もアラミゴ解放に向けた動きをさらに前進させるための提案を届けるため。エオルゼア同盟軍はあなた方アラミゴ解放軍との共闘関係の構築を望んでいます。私たちはその仲介役としてやってきたのです。
お、詳しく聞かせてもらえるかな。
Yeah, what do you want in return? Well.
なるほど。提案はようわかった。強大なガレマール帝国を前に戦力的に劣るわしらとしては、エオルゼア同盟軍の参戦は願ってもないこと。じゃが、ここで返答をする前に、主だった仲間たちと話し合ってから結論を出したいと思う。
もちろんです。
Yes, we're in no rush. Go and sightsee while you do that. Some nice healthy amounts of experience from these quests. Ooh. So, it would seem we find ourselves with a surfeit of free time. Ah, forgive me, you're free to look around Ralga's Reach. In fact, I would encourage you to do so. It'll give you a better grasp of our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Kemp. I believe we will do just that. Let us make the most of this opportunity and assess the Resistance's capabilities. Free to poke our noses wheresoever we will, eh? I like the sound of that. Well, I already know this place inside out. I can show you around if you like, Gaiko. Yeah, go on then. Why not? Great, let's get started. Give us the tour. I bet you think the Resistance is mostly made up of Ala Mhigan Highlanders like me, but the truth is that we don't even account for half. We've got Hellsguard from all the way over from We've got Hellsguard from all the way over by the spine in here, and plenty of Seekers of the Sun, like Nargo. There's even some Beastmen, well, Beast women I suppose, like that one over there. She's an Antana. Oh, an Ananta. She's an Ananta. They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of their smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Gallians to them. Who are you talking about? Oh. They keep to themselves, spending all their time crafting. Ananta make the most amazing jewellery, by the way. They use magics to twist metals and crystal into shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work, but then most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them anyway. Let's take a closer look at that statue of Ralga, shall we? Yeah. So this is an Ananta. Hello. Wow. Right, moving on. Oh yes, Chocobo Keep, mustn't forget. Right, let's check out this fun looking statue. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The Breaker of Worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Edie used to tell me the story on stormy nights. She wanted me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th Astral Era, when the waters rose higher and higher, people all across Eorzea beseeched the heavens for a sign. And lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky and led the way to these mountains of Girabania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honour and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast, hell's open, heavens weep, but no one's soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. Very poetic. That last part was inscribed on this stone by a monk of the Fist of Ralga. Ida explained it to me. A day will come, bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, I have to believe that everything we've been through, everything that's led us to this point, will see us through in the end. Well, considering this expansion is called Stormblood, I would assume the storm of blood is actually upon us. Or will be soon. Ah, sorry. That was all a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary. Yes, let's go and see some sick and injured people. It's always good for morale. There's another one of the Ananta. Deafening Glare. Great name. This is the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we planned our operations, casualties were inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Aetheryte Plaza next. Oh yeah, I've got a couple of new minions as well. I splurged some of my company seals on a box. In fact, I've got enough for another one, so I might go and buy one. I've found that because I'm not gaining any more ranks, there's no more Maelstrom ranks to achieve. My company seals are basically pointless now, so I might as well just spend them on those things until I can't get anything new. When you've seen one Aetheryte, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one's an older design, dating back decades to when the Fist of Ralga was still here. Doesn't look that much different. It may look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the sutlers are next, and don't forget to attune to the Aetheryte before we go. 10 steps ahead of you, dear Lise. 10 steps. Arms, armour, potion, you name it, these folks have got it. The Resistance would be in a bad way without brave merchants to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything, or if you need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, Alpha Nord and Alice are here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? Okay, so what can we have? I don't really want any of that. So I'll take the materia. And I'm going to see what the merchants have. So, Battlecraft gear. Yeah, I think this is all basically the same sort of stuff that was available in Ishgard. I do seem to remember these. Let's see what else you've got though. Weapons. There you go. Yeah, no, that's better. Okay, and just check one more thing. Where was it? Accessories. Yeah, we're good. Thanks, but no thanks. I mean, I might take that purely for the glamoring. Come to take the measure of our friendly neighbourhood merchants. Already done it. They're a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to the Resistance, they'd be lucky to escape with their lives. 'Tis a gamble, aye, and I admire their courage, but their motives could hardly be said to be altruistic. Ah, here you are. I've been looking all over for you. We've finished discussing your proposal, and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. I've sent someone to fetch you Stoller and Creel, if you'd like to follow me. It's probably because I've been reading The Wheel of Time recently, but I'm just reminded of the ale being around these people. I bet you they say no, and we have to then prove ourselves worthy by doing quests for them. That's my call. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, that was easy. I would expect no less.
ありがとうございます。
助力を申し出てくれているというに、条件などというのは心苦しい限りなのじゃが、まず知っておいてもらいたいのはアラミゴ解放軍という組織の性質についてじゃ。ご存知の通り、解放軍は単一の組織ではなくての実態は小さな組織の寄り合い所帯に過ぎず、今回の提案を受け入れるのはこの拠点に集う者たち。もちろんわしらと協力関係にある他の部隊にも根回しはさせてもらうがの。
なるほど。事情は理解しました。ひとまずはコンラッド殿に従う部隊が共闘に応じるという形で同盟軍には伝えましょ
う。助かるよ。恥ずかしい話じゃが、わしらの部隊にしても鉄仮面の企てに参加するため出て行った者が多くてな。
Yeah, that will have definitely put a dent in your ranks, to be fair.
目下組織を立て直すべく奔走しているところなのじゃ。なるべく早く同盟軍との共同作戦を成立させるだけの体制を整えたいとは思っておるが。
Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
じゃあさ、その体制作り、私たちにも協力させてくれないかな。本当の意味で仲間になるためにも大事なことだと思うんだ。
Very true.
願ってもないことじゃ。志を同じくする者の協力をどうして拒むことができよう。
Doing work is our specialty.
それなら私とヤシトラの2人で野戦病院の方を手伝うことにしましょう。
では私は一度頂上を越えて戻り、暁に参加している者たちを中心としてアラミゴ解放に参加する意思を持つ義勇兵を集めてこよう。
And I will stay here and bash some heads, because that's all I'm good for, apparently.
私たちはどうしようか。
厚かましいが、お主らに頼みたいことがある。
Well, I get the company of these two lovely ladies.
できることなら全力でやるよ。
Ah, Conrad, you look like a bit of a rogue to me. What a good rogue. Right, what are we doing? Right then. Menago and Mefrid are to be our keepers. Knowing naught of what they require, one task is as good as the other. Make your choice, Gaiko. Okay. I am going to take that. Mind you, that materia might be more useful. I'll take the materia. Your Aether Compass may now be used to locate Aether Currents in new regions. The Aether Compass can be found under blah 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 blah. What? I already kind of knew that. Unless I've just misunderstood. Right, so we've got to choose who we want to go with first. Ladies first. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I owe you my life and I won't forget that. It's alright. It's what we do. Furthermore, it was rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good me claiming my duties here couldn't wait, but a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. Sorry. And thank you. Now to business. Commander Kemp entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to the Alliance leadership. It covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort. 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Alden commands the forces at Castrum Oriens. It should be simple enough to see it into his hands. Great, that's just what I wanted to hear. When you're ready to depart, meet me at the pass leading out of the Reach. Okay. Take your quest as well while I'm here. At the risk of repeating myself, it's still hard for me to believe that we'd meet again here of all places, though I reckon you probably don't remember me after all this time, eh? I can't say that I do, I'm sorry, Mefrid. Ah, well, you see... Mefrid. Quarry Mill? I can't... No, I'm sorry, mate, I don't remember you. No, it was a lifetime ago. There's no need to apologise, but know that down in Quarry Mill we didn't forget about you, nor the lives you saved. As for me, I went to Little Ala Mhigan while Galleon was recovering. Gundabald was my former commander and an old friend, and I had a lot on my mind. In the end, I decided to disband our unit. I told the men to live their lives as they saw fit. Some chose to remain in Little Ala Mhigan, and others went to Uldar for work. As you can see, I chose to come back to Gyr Abana. Joined Conrad and the others. Abania, sorry, not Abana. I've kept busy since then, ferrying people and provisions across the border and back. It's not been easy, but it's been fulfilling. That's the main thing then, isn't it? Today, however, we'll be heading east into the peaks. Conrad thinks we might have luck finding new recruits in the village of Ala Mhigan. If you're going there, you're taking me with you. Ah, that's right. You're from Ala Mhigan, aren't you, Lise? By all means, we'd welcome the company. There'll be more to it than just asking around, but we can talk about it on the way. Make your preparations and meet me by the tunnel to the peaks. So, we'll do Menago's mission first, I think. Oh, yeah, God, I'm such an idiot. So I booked a train ticket for I thought I'd booked a train ticket for tomorrow to go see my brother. And I was just double checking whether it was okay for me to arrive at his at the time I had planned. And I looked at my ticket and it was for today. Obviously didn't want to go anywhere today because I was sat around waiting for a delivery. And yeah, so I'd obviously gone on last night because the thing is, to get to where I need to go, it's 2 changes at the weekend, 1 change Monday through Friday. So obviously I've looked at the one that says one change and gone, oh yeah, I'll do that. That's better. Not realising that I'd booked it too early. Train line wouldn't let me change the date, so I had to refund it. And in refunding it, they charge you a tenner. So out of the 35 quid I spent on the ticket, I got 25 back. It's my own stupid fault. I should check the dates, and I've only got myself to blame. So there you go. There's a fun story. Got everything you need. Good. Then let's be off. There's a mission there as well. I bet you that's a an Aether Current mission as well. Nice hat. What are you looking at? I'm staring up there at something. That there is a sightseeing log, unless I'm mistaken. Do you perchance know a woman named Milith? I do. Ha, what are the odds? Milith is my niece, lest you wonder, and she has told me much and more about you in her letters. Ah, but where are my manners? Ulgar Ironheart at your service. I am an explorer like most of the clan, and my niece bade me share with you such knowledge I have accumulated. Here, lend me your log. There you go. Let's see now. Definitely there, and there, and there, and there. Yes, that ought to suffice. My explorations have taken me far and wide, but dearest to my heart are the regions of Ala Mhigan, beauteous in their ruggedness, and the lands of the Far East, glorious in their diversity. There are many wondrous sights to be seen in these places, and I've written down the directions to them. Some will prove more difficult to reach than others, but if you're even half as resourceful as Milith says you are, I'm confident you'll find them all. And with that, I shall leave you to resume your adventures. Go forth, my friend, and take in such breathtaking vistas as even my father, the great Rodard Ironheart, could not see in his lifetime. Rodard. That's a great name. Alright, my name's Rodard. Yeah, okay, whatever. Moving on. Ooh, triple triad match over there as well. We'll do that when we come back. So yeah, I scouted out everything I could around here. To get down to this bit, I think we need to unlock either flying or do some more of the main story. But we've got plenty to keep us occupied for now. Let's see if there's any Aether thingies. 467 malms to the southeast, was that, or west? Southeast. Let's go and grab that. Kind of on the way, but not quite. Oh, what am I doing? Southeast is that way, isn't it? Yeah, we probably can't get that. Let's keep going this way though and see if it gets us any closer. Okay, we might be able to get it. If it's around this region here. If it's up on top of there. Probably can't. Oh, nope, wrong one. 238 miles to the south. Yeah, because you see, we've got to go across this bridge. So, unless... Yeah. Oh well, we'll forget about it for now. But we will come back and try and do those at some point. back to moving exceptionally slowly, which is slightly frustrating. But I'm sure it won't take us that long to grab all the aether currents. Scenes of devastation and battle litter the area. It's beautiful in its rugged desolation. Right, there you are. Quiet. Hear that? That was a Ceruleum engine backfiring. Imperials. Ye gods, you have preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that could mean life and death, be they of a predator or a patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armour. Wide search pattern, divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try and take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it then. Where are they? Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armour should be just to the west. Gaiko's best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous on the west bank after. Any questions? No. Then good luck. Alright then. We're taking orders from the desert lady now. Not that I have any problem with that. Right, where's this Magitech then? I've got to lie in wait. Ah. Okay. I was watching an old video. Oh, hang on. I'll kill these people first. Hey, that's an interesting looking Magitech. I like the look of that better than the other ones. No, these guys don't stand a damn chance. For sods. Feel my wrath. Wah. Yeah, so a lot of the inspiration for me doing this in the first place came from, and I've probably mentioned this before, came from Wow Krendor doing the World of Warcraft leveling series. Like, I can't remember how many episodes he did that, but that was definitely a huge inspiration for me wanting to do this. And I think YouTube had suggested an old World of Warcraft video. It might have been Classic Beta with Jesse Cox and Krendor. And I was watching that, and they were both fishing. I was sat there thinking, do you know what? I might just do like an entire day's worth of fishing in Final Fantasy, because it is relaxing. It's not something I'd put in a video because it'd just be, pointless. But it definitely is something I'd like to do at some point. It looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts from other provinces with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work, killing men and women like that, but don't doubt that they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. Don't you dare pity a man in armour. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. Yes, we saw it. It was awful. Now, you see, we don't need that, but I can always, what's it called? Transmute that back at Mutamix's place. Right, I believe we've rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices the missing patrol. Oh, I'll change my standing stance as well. Standing stance? Is that a redundant sentence? Maybe. Nope. Onwards. To victory! What's going on? We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces at Castromorians were under the command of Flame General Raban Aldin, did you not? By Ralga, the Bull of Ala Mhigan himself. I never dreamed I'd have the chance to meet the legend. You may be missing some parts from what you remember. Minus an arm at the moment. Oh, it's going to be so much better when I learn how to fly. Ooh, is this a world boss fight going on? It damn well is. Let's get involved. I am paralyzed. I am dead. Oh no, that's the first death I've had in a while. That's what you get for charging into fights without thinking about what you're doing. Oh, I need to set my home point as well. God, I can't remember the last time I died in this. Right, let's teleport back. I actually don't want to set Ralga's reach as... Oh no, I do, yeah. I want to set Ralga's reach as my home point. And... change Castrum Occidens to a... favoured point. Set favoured point. Let's get rid of New Gridania. Don't need to go there for any good reason, I don't think. Alright, Raban, got a fan here, wants to meet you. Also, I died on the way here. Just thought you might want to know that.
Oh, 貴様たち。アラミゴ解放軍とは接触できたのか?
Certainly have.
ええ、使者を連れてきたわ。彼女はアラミゴ解放軍の一員、メナーゴ。例の提案に対する返答については彼女から。
お初にお目にかかります。アラミゴの猛牛ラウバーン閣下とお会いできて光栄の限りであります。
Simp。
よしてくれ。ここは闘技場ではなく戦場なのだ。アラミ。
失礼しました。我らアラミゴ解放軍の指揮官コンラッド隊長からの書簡を預かってまいりました。どうか。
Present you a piece of paper. God, his hand was bigger than her entire bloody torso.
ありがたい。こちらの申し出を受けてくださるのだな。組織の立て直しが必要というそちらの事情についても了解した。
Did you not see what happened at the wall? Oh, mind you, I suppose you probably wouldn't be aware that they all came from
書簡にも書いてある通り、鉄仮面の作戦に参加し、命を落とした者も多く、人員不足はさらに深刻なものとなっています。 それに地元の者たちから同志を募ろうにも相次ぐ作戦の失敗で解放軍の信用に陰りが。
故郷をアラミゴを奪還したいという思いはあっても、命がけの闘争に身を投じるには成功の希望が必要よ。
Well, if that primal the Griffin summons still loose, they might end up losing their lives regardless. Everybody enters deep contemplation at once.
確かにイルベルドのごとき先導者になるわけにはいかん。戦争である以上犠牲はつきものだが、その先に勝利の希望があるのだと示さなければ。
Correct.
ならば父上、その希望を見せましょう。まずは我々の手で。
Just give them the proof they desire.
今の反帝国活動に必要なのは成功体験です。小さな作戦でいい。まず同盟軍と解放軍が協力し、帝国軍の部隊を打ち破ったという実績を作るのです。
Look at you, Pipin, absolutely spoiling for a fight.
たとえ小さくとも勝利という事実が希望の灯火を灯すための火種となるでしょう。
確かに帝国軍に勝ったという噂が広まれば、今まで以上に協力者が集まると思います。でもどうすれば。
I'm gonna say at that bridge that was so pointedly pointed out to us.
私に考えがあります。
Go on then, what's your plan? Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development in Castellum Veladina. Namely the arrival of a shipment rumoured to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital containing prototype Magitech armour. I'm going to blow them up. It's our assessment that this armour is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out. Damn it all, more Magitech weapons, that's the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future deployment. And should we carry this out as a joint endeavour with the Resistance, they will have their rallying cry. It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance, not wanting to go to war with the Empire, but you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. What? Why did I just get 3 Allegan tombstones? Exactly. And so what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing the prototype weapons to East End, where our Resistance allies will take them from behind. Oh, really? Well, I never. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with his assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Do you know what? I probably got them for my brief part in attacking that world boss. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. Till sea swallows all. And we for our part will be fighting with the Alliance. Yes, I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this one out. Don't put words in my mouth. See, that's actually not bad. I can't access my bloody inventory to check. I don't need quick armor materia, so I'm going to go for the thing. I can't imagine that's going to be better than the Shire Philosopher's Coat, though. No, it's not. It's still pretty damn good though. Right, why did I get 3? Yeah, it was. It'd been rewarded. Wow, yeah, I did a huge amount. I barely healed the person who was attacking it and then died like an idiot. Ooh, samurai weapons. I don't really even need spell speed. I've been told, or I've read, not to bother too much with that and to focus on direct hit and critical hit. We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall, but that's all about to change. And when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys out to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation, but from that look I see it's a foregone conclusion. Thanks. Per Pipin's plan, we need to turn East End into an Imperial graveyard. Bloody hell, it's a bit grim. You're a dab hand at this, and I'd be a fool not to use you. Head to this spot on your map. Right here, aye. A patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, Gaiko. Oh, it's a proper war table. Let's hit up this quest, because it's probably an Aether Current. Captain Kujin, just the man I wanted to see. We've misplaced a number of Gallian drones taken from Baelsar's wall, and by misplaced I mean the damn thing sprang to life and stormed out of the base. They need to be dealt with before any civilians come to harm. Being familiar with Magitech as you are, I can think of no one better to assist us. If you'd be willing to help, go and speak with Lieutenant... yeah, that name. She's overseeing the initiative to terminate the drones. Captain Kujin, your assistance is greatly appreciated. Drones were not in our possession for very long, but a cursory inspection showed they're made with a heretofore unknown metal alloy. They are all but impervious to traditional firearms, which is why we commissioned Garlond Ironworks to fashion a weapon capable of penetrating their armour. It's since been fitted to a suit of Magitech armour, which I would ask you to pilot. If I'm not mistaken, this would not be the first time you've piloted one of these suits. It should take you no time then to familiarise yourself with the controls. Now the drones were last sighted due east of here and to the north along Veladina River. I fear recapturing them is out of the question, so do whatever you deem necessary to stop them. What we got? That and a ground attack. Cool. Is this the direction? Yes, it is. Stomp, 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 stomp. Ah, yes, I see. Bzz. Well, these things look quite cool. A bit insectoid. Yeah, that's got a bit of a cooldown on it. Nice. Which is closer? There's one over there as well. What? It says there's one that way. Okay, well, we'll go and do this one first and then we'll find out where that's actually pointing to, because I don't think it's there. Interesting. Clomp, clomp, clomp. How many things have we picked up here? 2. It'd be 3 after this. Hostiles. Boom. Zzz. Didn't mean to do that. Zap. Oh, that's just to complete the mission. Right, okay. That was interesting. I thought it was saying there was another location further back up. I wonder what happened to the suit of Magitech armor that we commandeered the first time around, because I think they named it, didn't they? Gave it a marmot's heart and essentially turned it into a sentient creature that we just subsequently abused. Constantly overloading its power grid and forcing it to drain its energy. It's like, you are now a machine of war. But I don't want to be. Tough. You are. I'm pretty sure leshies are creatures from The Witcher, aren't they? A leshie is one of those things that infected the other Witcher. I can't remember his name. Turned him into a tree. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, get out of this thing. Welcome back. I take it the drones have been disposed of then? Excellent work. We were quite fortunate for your presence. Save for Lieutenant Thingamajig, none of our men can even activate a suit of Magitech armour, let alone pilot one in combat. I only pray that it isn't to our detriment in the future. There's still plenty more of those drones out there along Baelsar's wall. If any more of them should suddenly stir, at any rate, we'll continue working with Garland Ironworks bloody hell, that's a friggin' sentence. So that should such a day come, we will be ready. Dun, 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 dun. Plenty of quests up here. Hi. Where's the nearest thing from here then? Yeah, it's that one. Still. That's fine. That's fine. I hate that noise. So it's not as bad as it used to be, but I used to be deathly afraid of like bees and wasps and stuff. Not because of being stung by them necessarily. It's that noise, that buzzing. I don't know what it was. I've always had, and it's not just kind of like usual, like, oh god, there's a bee or a wasp. It's like literally kind of hesitate to call it a phobia, but it's a pretty visceral reaction every time there's one near. So that noise, especially in these headphones, ugh. Why is my carbuncle desummoned? That's the other thing as well about being in an area where you're vastly over-leveled. I mean, I'm still over-leveled technically in this area, but not by as much. So where I'm used to it all being pretty much a cakewalk, it's now proving a bit of a challenge. I mean, that world boss was a bit of an extreme example. I just blundered into that and went, hey, I'll help, and then didn't. But yeah, even those enemies were managing to take off a bit of health, so I need to be a bit more careful, I think is the lesson. But I probably won't be. I'll probably still be as reckless and stupid. Also, what might be a good idea, summon Baxterionomon, set him as a healer. Can I level him up? No, I don't have any skill points. But he's maxed out as a healer, so... Do you have any good barding? A white mage, post moogle... What should white mage barding look like? I mean, you are a healer, so you might as well have it. My medic chocobo. Yeah, looks alright. You kind of match me a little bit now as well. He's looking at me like, what have you done? Can't see. You've covered my eyes. Come, chocobo. Oop. Somebody else doing that quest. I salute you, sir. Oh, madam. Great. Oh, I fixed the problem with dark forces as well. I'm pretty sure I did mention it. I'd gotten to a mission that just kept crashing, and I couldn't progress any further. I fixed it last night, so should be some more episodes of Dark Forces coming soon. All went to plan then. Good. Our scouts report that a unit escorting the prototype weapons has left Castellum Veladina. The resistance is already in position, so we have but to wait for our guests to arrive. Yay! Let's do one of them. Oh, it's that guy. So that's the guy that we fought. Yeah. Grind what? He was He said that last time as well. Also, I'm pretty sure that's Nero's hammer he has, and half of one of the prefectuses that we killed at the start of the game. One of Gaius's lieutenants, the big guy. One half of his armor as well. Well, if we didn't slap you around enough last time, we'll quite happily fix that problem now. Ooh. I'll give you, it's a fancy looking toy. Right, we do need to be careful though. Shield up. Right, what's best to do first then? Kill these things, maybe? Right, you guys concentrate on that. I will get these. Come give you guys a hand. Actually, I'll concentrate on my side. Bit of a lag there. Please do not tell me my internet's about to die on me. Seems to be okay. How's everyone doing? Yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. More of these things. I'm alright, I'm alright. Appreciate the offer though. You guys doing okay? Yeah. Let's get this other one. I think we could probably just kill the prototype, you know, but I do seem to be taking it upon myself to kill everything on the field at the moment. Actually, they're getting beaten up. Okay, I might have... No. Let's say I might have screwed this up, but I think we're alright. Okay, Alice, I'm a bit concerned about you.
これが防御やよ。
That. Okay. He who fights and runs. What the? Who in the hell's are you lot? This is the Resistance. Haha! Just in time. For Ala Mhigan, let none escape. Cool. Round 2. Have them now. Yeah, Alice is getting slapped around. Come on. Oh, it's got a self-detonate going on. Right. Then we definitely need to make sure it dies quicker. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, got it. Duty complete. What was that noise? Past harder stools than these piles of crap. Crap, sorry. I sincerely hope so, because I'm getting sick and tired of you. You are a bit amusing, but ultimately annoying. How your superiors haven't killed you yet, I have no idea. Should raise a few cheers. Bloody hell, everyone's involved. They're all just stuck like that. Can't move. I think that's definitely rekindled them. Well done, all of you. I call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Ala Mhigan had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. It was Marshal Terrapin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I've no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. Well done, everyone. It's been a pleasure, General. Until next battle. Monago, I leave the Scions in your care. We shall return to the castrum then. Gaiko, Mistress Lavilia, once more you have my thanks. As Master Kemp said, until the next battle. Yes, jolly pleased with myself. Right, I think we'll leave it there for now. Weary from battle, we shall have a bit of a rest and then pick it up next time. But yeah, this new region's looking very interesting, and our involvement with the Ala Mhigan Resistance is obviously bearing fruit. So from myself, Monago, Alice, and Baxterionomon in his new healer's garb. It's goodbye, and I will see you next time.